What's up, Leo? It's your girl Kelly coming straight at you for the Queen Tarot B in Boston. And this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Mars, and Venus. I hope that you're all holding on to your hats and the ridiculousness that's going on around you. Please don't panic. Um, don't run to the store and buy everything. Do things in measure. Make sure that other people have what they need, because the things that we're seeing in our part of town in Boston is just horrendous. No baby wipes, no diapers, nothing. And when you have an infant at home, it's a little bit hard to get a hold of this stuff. People are running out of toilet paper and buying diaper and wipes. Like, just curious, like, are you going to wipe your ass with a diaper? And, like, what's with the TP hoarding? Just curious, like. I guess that's going to stop you from getting the virus, right? Right? No. Anyway, moving on. Cross watchers always welcome here at the Queen Bee. Please, feel free to leave your story at the bottom, or if the energy is coming in vice versa, please feel free to let me know. It happens especially in the shadow of Merc Retro. And as you can see, Merc Retro hasn't been nice to anybody this time. Anyway, so for you guys, for March 15th through March 31st, 2020, I am feeling like there's an injustice here. And I don't know if it's coming from you or your partner. It could be a family member or a coworker, whatever it needs to be. It could be that. But it feels like a significant other. But if it's coming from, put it where it fits. I won't go through the spiel. Doesn't fit, throw it out. That's all. But it feels like there's an injustice that was done here. Somebody, and I think I spoke to you guys last month about this as well, or last beginning of the month, last reading. There being an injustice and no communication at that time. But a mistake was made here, and I feel like you rectified that mistake. You went back and you fixed the mistake by apologizing, or they apologized to you. But you were hoping for some sort of reconciliation that really didn't come through, is what it's showing. You're using your instinct, and you're now realizing that the way you treated this person or the way they treated you was highly unfair, and this person is very reluctant to come back into this situation. I pulled a few cards just to kind of look at and verify my energy, because the energies are so wacky, and it's legit like the energy is just it's like a constant flow of energy for me, and so I'm just spitting shit out like crazy. No, I don't have the virus. I just swallowed the wrong way. It just feels like now that you're using your instincts, you're not gonna take anything away from this except for a lesson, okay? You're not gonna be able to reconcile this, but you are gonna take away a lesson and know that you gave this person closure as to what even happened. I feel like it blew up really fast. For your main two cards, you've got Justice in reverse, and you've got the Seven of Swords in reverse. So this is telling me that an injustice was done, and that this person was actually accused of stuff they had not done. They were not being what you thought they were, or what they thought you were, is how, either way it's going to come in. You're now using your superconscious, subconscious. You're now listening to the fact that you barricaded past those red flags when you were treating this person that way, and that they didn't quite deserve it, or you didn't deserve it. With that, it's like, you cast judgment, you cast it too quickly, and this person now firmly has their wells up with you. Like I said, you could have got close to a coworker or a boss, and now that you've treated them a certain way, you're not really getting much of a response. They're communicating, but it's like barely. Then you get the Five of Swords, my asshole card. And so this talks about not really caring about this person over here who needs help. The bird in your ear who's telling you this person needs help is the way I see it. And you're just running your hand through your hair. Oh, I have a headache. Oh, what about me. Now this, I'm not saying this to be rude, okay? I'm not at all. I am a Leo Moon and a Leo Mars. I'm Aries Sun, Leo Moon, Aries Rising, Mars Leo. So this is like me mode, and we've all seen this come up in our reading, so it's not me picking on you guys. Understand that. You may be just focused on the fact that you lost everything and you're trying to figure out how to cope with it. Okay? So that's probably what we're looking at here. You came to a crossroads and you definitely made the wrong decision. No doubt, the wrong decision. With the Three of Wands, you know, you're still hoping and waiting and maybe praying that this person will come back. But notice she has no surf there. She's waiting with her surfboard. It's almost nighttime and there's still no surf. So nothing's coming through for you, okay? Nothing is coming through from this person. And it doesn't look like you're making much of an effort to continue to rectify the situation. It looks like everything was working beautifully, you know, working together. But then emotionally, it feels like you got stuck, Leo. Like you got stuck, okay? And it was like you couldn't go any further. You just hit meltdown panic mode. Or your significant other or whoever it was hit meltdown panic mode. And right into hermit mode. Okay? It's like they just melted down into hermit mode, or you just melted down into hermit mode and you haven't come out since. And now you're not really, I mean, you rectified it by an apology or a conversation or a letter in the mail if this person wouldn't take your calls. Whatever it was that you did, it was accepted, but it looks like they're rejecting your traditional way of trying to come back into their lives. They're letting you know work has to be done. And it looks like you just, or they just are not willing to do it with the Seven of Cups in reverse, okay? This Page of Swords in reverse. They're either unwilling, too ignorant to understand the steps they have to take to be present in the relationship, or they just don't want to because they have to put in an effort toward you, or you have to put in an effort toward them. But the problem here is that real feelings were felt and real feelings were played with, and whoever this person might be is putting it to a stop. They're just, nope, this is as far as you come until you show me you can do the work. Or this is as far as you get until you show me that you can do the work, that you're going to do the work to be in this relationship. Takes two. And they're saying you're not coming back without showing me that you properly understand how I feel. You can be there for me. You can be my partner at life. You have to really show me that this is what you want now. And since you apologize, this person started to let you back into their life. They started to hope that you would, I'm going to put some of these down. They started to hope that you would bring in more happiness, that you would work at it. This is them giving you a chance, being emotionally vulnerable. And they're, because of that, though, they've got their walls up. They've still got this Nine of Wands dug in, okay? And with that, it's like they have this hope of happiness, but they're ready to cut it off at any moment based on the fact that this is how they used to feel, and now they feel a bit shattered, or you feel a bit shattered. And without making any progress here, you're not in the give or take, you're not equally reciprocating, you're not you're just giving them cause to walk away. You're not putting in that work. And so maybe this person really isn't for you if you're not going to put in that work, okay? It's like you fought for this opportunity, and now that you have this opportunity, you are not reciprocating correctly, or at all, or communicating. You fought for this opportunity, or they fought for this opportunity. You fought hard for it to get this person's attention again. But when it came down to it and this person wanted you to be present and work for it and with them, you stopped, looks like everything. And to them, they're just ready to walk out. Because here's another 10 of Swords from you. Okay, so you came back and you apologized and said you wanted this, but where is it? You promised all these actions, but all you did was speak. So to them, this is another, Sorry, this is another Ten of Swords. I have to remember that if I go right, this camera goes left. If I go left, this camera goes right. This one's opposite from any camera I have ever used, and I'm constantly trying to figure it out. I'll get used to it eventually. So it feels like another Ten of Swords to them. It feels like you just came back to cause some problems, okay? You've got the Devil here with the Six of Swords. So you're trying to think logically, or they're trying to think logically and not with their heart in the way. They put their heart there to keep it safe, but they're using logical explanation for why things went the way they did. They're not going to make a heart over head decision again with bad behaviors in the way, and they can see this fully coming on again, okay? They're not going to make heart over head decisions. You'd be asked to think so, to be honest. So if this is your partner, then oh boy, lots of internal and external fighting. It looks like you carried some baggage into the relationship to begin with, and it came to a stalemate with this person, and when the going got tough, you got going. Here goes the Knight of Pentacles on his way, right? There's all that baggage you carried in, all that fighting for no reason, the Hanged Man, just being stuck in that one opinion and not being able to open your mind to whatever it is was going on there. And it's okay to have your own opinion, but you also have to remember, guys, that's your own opinion, okay? You have to be flexible if you want to spend your life with someone and allow them to have their opinions as well. So if this is your partner doing this to you, you need to have the conversation with them. Hey, I can respectfully agree to disagree or walk away from the conversation because I'm not comfortable having it. We have different views. So let's not have it. If you know it's going to get down to that. Because here's you walking away after fighting so hard for that chance to talk to this person again. Alright guys, I'm going to shuffle up. That's just the beginning, what I was feeling and what I pulled from what I was feeling. Usually I just do it by instinct, but there's so much energy flowing through me today in case you haven't noticed. I'm just like, I've been reading cards like crazy for days. I don't know. Energy. I'm kind of glad I waited to do my readings. I had some unexpected things come out that I had to take care of. My husband pulled his back out, so I'm the only one who can get the baby for the last couple days, and some other medical things came up. So I'm sorry that you are just getting some of these last night and today. However, the ones I uploaded for last night were actually scheduled to premiere today. So Leo, you may be involved in the justice system. You maybe have a case going on. Justice continues to pop up here with the Page of Wands. I'm going to caution you that if you are in the legal system, any deal being made to you right now, I would not take that. I would not act on it right now. Wait until April, until the shadow of Merc Retro is finally gone. The way I'm seeing it right now is that injustice keeps popping up every time I shuffle. So the way I see it is this is a very in and out type of offer, something kind of sketchy to it, not really what you're looking for. Just keep your eyes open, okay? And I keep seeing travel here, although I probably would talk to you about canceling that for now, because they're talking about canceling even inter-country travel. They're talking about grounding all the planes, period. I know it's ridiculous, but whatever, you know? I'm just going to stay in my cave with my husband, my baby, my best friend, and her daughter. We're just going to stay in our cave house, our little tree house in the woods where no one can find us. Okay, guys. Four of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Three of Pentacles. I'm going to put the deck down. As you can see, it's face up, and I'm going to read it the way that it's shuffled in. Okay, so the first thing we see is the Four of Pentacles. Okay, she's hanging on really tight to that bag. She's not giving anything away. So this person is not giving anything to you. Okay, and whatever this deal might be that I was just seeing, they're not giving it away either. So whatever this deal is that came up with this Page of Wands saying don't act is legitimate, because I don't see any benefits when she's holding on to her purse so tight. This could be related to money and work, something you were expecting, a check in the mail. You may get a quarter of what you were expecting. If you're expecting a settlement, you may get a lot less than what you were expecting. Or if this has to do with a person, they're holding on to their heart, mind, body, soul. They're not trying to give you a damn thing. Working together with this Queen of Wands. This person, very warm, very loving, very caring, very nurturing, very fun to be around. Just someone who's very random and spontaneous. And it looks like just not willing to give part of themselves to you. Okay? And also with this Page of Wands being there, they're really not wanting to. They're at that page level right now where they're dealing with shadow self. They're dealing with other things that this relationship caused prior, is what it feels like. Four of Wands, Five of Swords, and the Hermit. So, Four of Wands here, there's nothing to celebrate. You didn't actually have a victory where you wanted one. You found that this person was a lot more than you bargained for. Okay? Again, the Asshole card. It's telling you you need to come out of whatever this is and start realizing that every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Okay? I say this all the time. What you did caused some hurt. And it caused this person to really go deep inside. And I don't think that this person will be exiting anytime soon. And I don't see you wanting to put in the effort to show up, to be there. And when I say show up, I mean every day you have to be there and show up for your relationship when you're in a twin flame relationship. And so every day me and my husband show up for each other, no matter what. There's always love in this house. We can be mad at each other, but we'll still show each other love, kisses, everything. It doesn't feel that this is going to get to that way with this person, okay? Queen of Pentacles with the King of Wands. Almost said the Knight of Wands. That's odd. The Queen of Pentacles loves a comfortable home. And right now, this person is feeling... Now, again, these are androgynous. They're energies. They're not people. So it's a matter of what the energy brings. And the Queen of Wands is very, very warm. I don't feel like this is a twin flame relationship. I do feel like with the Queen of Pentacles, I do feel like this is more of a learning for both of you on equal part. They may have done their things, you may have done your things. It could be equally split. The King of Wands is a nasty character, so you have to keep that in mind. This is a person who's grounded, who likes their home, very comforting. It's their place, their safe place. And I feel like you, as the King of Wands, the Leo, not being yourself, came in and disrupted that for this person, standing wrong in your power. Or it could be the person you were with. Leave it in the comments, guys. I could be reading this totally opposite. So that's what I have for you guys for March 15th through March 31st, 2020. If you guys need a personal reading, or you need help navigating this craziness that's going on, please feel free to email me, trinity32719@hotmail.com, for a list of services. Prices have gone down. I made this decision weeks ago, long before all this craziness hit. So for once, you're hearing prices are going down and not up. It's not $40 for a roll of toilet paper on here. Go ahead and email me at my email address for a list of services, and I'll get back to you. This is your girl, Kelly, coming straight at you for the Queen Tarot Beat in Boston, and I will catch you on the flip side. Bye, guys.